Welcome back to Think Lab. Today, we're delving into a topic that touches each of us on a deeply personal level: fear. Fear of the unknown is a universal experience. Whether it's the anxiety before starting a new job, the apprehension before a major life change, or the uncertainty about what the future holds, the unknown can be a significant source of stress. But why does this fear exist? To unravel this, we'll explore perspectives from evolutionary biology, psychology, neuroscience, and sociology, drawing insights from leading scholars and groundbreaking research. First, let's define what we mean by the unknown. The unknown encompasses anything beyond our current knowledge, experience, or understanding. It can be a future event, a new environment, unfamiliar people, or even abstract concepts like existential questions. This fear, often intertwined with anxiety, influences our decisions, behaviors, and overall well-being. From an evolutionary standpoint, the fear of the unknown likely developed as a crucial survival mechanism. In his seminal work, The Blank Slate, Steven Pinker discusses how fear responses are deeply embedded in our biology. Early humans who were cautious of unfamiliar environments or unknown threats had a higher chance of survival and passing on their genes. This innate caution helped our ancestors navigate a world fraught with potential dangers, from predators to harsh climates. Psychologists have long examined the fear of the unknown, linking it to concepts like uncertainty and anxiety. One prominent theory is terror management theory, developed by Ernest Becker. This theory posits that much of human behavior is motivated by the fear of death, and the unknown aspects of existence exacerbate this fear. When faced with uncertainty, individuals may cling more tightly to cultural beliefs or personal identities as a way to manage existential anxiety. Additionally, the concept of the need for cognitive closure, introduced by psychologist Ari Kruglanski, explains how individuals have a desire to eliminate ambiguity and reach definitive answers. When confronted with the unknown, this need can lead to increased anxiety and resistance to new information, as our minds strive for certainty and predictability. Neuroscience offers profound insights into how our brains process the fear of the unknown. The amygdala, a key brain region involved in emotion regulation, plays a significant role in our fear responses. Research by neuroscientist Joseph Ledoux has shown that the amygdala is activated not only by known threats, but also by ambiguous or uncertain stimuli. This suggests that our brains are wired to respond to uncertainty as a potential danger. Moreover, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for higher-order thinking and decision-making, interacts with the amygdala to assess risks and manage fear responses. According to studies by neuroscientist Antonio Damasio, this interaction can either help mitigate fear through rational analysis or exacerbate it through heightened emotional responses, depending on factors like past experiences and individual differences. Culture and society play pivotal roles in shaping our fear of the unknown. Different cultures exhibit varying levels of comfort with uncertainty, often reflected in societal norms and values. Geert Hofstede's cultural dimensions theory highlights that cultures with high uncertainty avoidance implement strict rules and resist change to minimize ambiguity and unpredictability. For example, countries like Japan and Greece score high on uncertainty avoidance, emphasizing structured environments and clear regulations. Social factors such as education, media, and community support also influence how individuals perceive and respond to the unknown. Societies that encourage exploration and innovation, like the United States, may foster a more positive relationship with uncertainty. In contrast, those emphasizing conformity and tradition might heighten fear and resistance to change. The fear of the unknown has significant implications for both individuals and society. On a personal level, it can hinder decision-making, limit personal growth, and contribute to mental health issues like anxiety and depression. Research by psychologist Albert Bandura on self-efficacy illustrates how fear of the unknown can reduce an individual's belief in their ability to influence events, leading to passivity and decreased motivation. For society, this fear can stifle innovation, impede social progress, and fuel prejudices or xenophobia. For instance, the resistance to technological advancements often stems from fear of the unknown, slowing down the adoption of beneficial innovations. Similarly, xenophobia can be viewed as a collective fear of the unfamiliar, leading to societal divisions and conflict. So, how can we overcome our fear of the unknown? Scholars suggest several approaches grounded in psychology and personal development. Mindfulness and cognitive behavioral techniques can help individuals manage anxiety by changing negative thought patterns and increasing present-moment awareness. Research by John Kabat-Zinn on mindfulness-based stress reduction demonstrates how mindfulness practices can reduce fear and enhance emotional regulation. Embracing uncertainty as a natural part of life, rather than something to be feared, can also shift our perspective. Philosophers like Søren Kierkegaard have long advocated for embracing uncertainty as a pathway to personal growth and authenticity. Fostering a growth mindset, as popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, encourages viewing challenges and unknowns as opportunities for learning and development. Dweck's research shows that individuals with a growth mindset are more resilient and adaptable in the face of uncertainty. On a societal level, promoting education, open dialogue, and inclusive communities can reduce fear by increasing understanding and acceptance of diversity and change. Initiatives that encourage critical thinking and expose individuals to diverse perspectives can help mitigate collective fears of the unknown. For individuals looking to manage their fear of the unknown, here are some practical strategies. Mindfulness meditation. Regular practice can help you stay grounded and reduce anxiety about future uncertainties. Cognitive behavioral techniques. Challenge and reframe negative thoughts about the unknown to foster a more balanced perspective. Continuous learning. Expanding your knowledge and skills can increase your confidence in handling unfamiliar situations. Exposure. Therapy. Gradually exposing yourself to new experiences can desensitize your fear and build resilience. Building a support network. Surrounding yourself with supportive friends and family can provide reassurance and reduce feelings of isolation when facing uncertainty. In conclusion, the fear of the unknown is a multifaceted phenomenon influenced by our evolutionary heritage, psychological needs, neurological processes, and cultural contexts. While it's a natural and deeply ingrained aspect of the human experience, recognizing and addressing this fear can lead to significant personal growth and societal advancement. By understanding the roots of our fear, we can develop strategies to manage and overcome it, fostering a more resilient and adaptive society. Embracing the unknown not only enriches our lives, but also drives innovation and progress. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into why we fear the unknown. If you found this exploration insightful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to ThinkLab, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content.